All right, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today is August 2nd and it's Friday, and Fridays are typically a slow day. So I'm just doing one job. I had a pre-scheduled dolly. I actually wasn't planning on working today because I have some family coming in for the weekend, so I probably won't be working much this weekend. But I'm just going to document this one job. I do want to take this time to share this information. So everything that I share on my channel is based on my personal experience. I don't like to tell you to do something or recommend something that I actually don't do. So these are things that work for me, and I'm just sharing it. So saving money. I told you guys saving money is very important when you're an independent contractor and you have to create your own income. You want to save money as many ways as you can. You want to cut back your expenses. So some of the things I did is I'm doing pest control myself. That's saving me money. I already did a video on that. You can watch that if you want. I lowered my health care. My health care, that's something you're going to need. I researched my state and found government assisted programs that I actually qualified for, even with the amount of money that I make. So I'm saving money there. So medical, dental, my whole family's covered. I'm actually covered through my military. I lowered my insurance. I was paying for insurance that I don't need. I don't do interstate. I don't need an MC. So when I had my MC, I had to maintain a certain amount of insurance to keep it active. I don't need an MC. So I lowered my insurance. I'm saving thousands of dollars a year now. So before I get into that, I just want to let you know that I am here to help any and everyone. Some people are very selfish. They only care about themselves. So a lot of things that I share, they don't really care about. They already know or whatever. I'm thinking about the person that doesn't know this information. There are people that are less fortunate than you. They didn't grow up in a home with two parents like I did. They didn't learn about finances. They might have been in and out of jail. There's a lot of basic knowledge that some adults don't have because of their upbringing. I'm thinking about those people. I know that personally because I worked with a guy in his mid-20s. He doesn't even know how to buy a house. He doesn't understand mortgage. He doesn't understand interest rates. He didn't know the difference between a fixed rate and a variable rate. And I felt bad for him. I took the time, my personal time, and I actually showed him and explained how mortgages work and how to buy a house because he was in the process of buying his very first house. So that's what I'm thinking about. So I'm the type, like, I like to help people. And, believe it or not, there's people that don't understand their finances. They don't know how to handle their finances, and they don't understand something that's simple to you, but to them, they don't understand their expenses and how saving money can help you financially. So that's who I'm thinking about. So anyways, what I did here in Texas, I can't speak for other states, but here in Texas, I found a company that will help you lower your property tax. Texas has pretty high property tax in some areas. Some areas is pretty low, but a lot of areas is pretty high, especially in the suburbs and downtown. So property tax is something that can lower your mortgage. If you get your property tax lowered, it can lower your mortgage payment. It'll save you money on the back end. And it's just another way to increase your earnings by lowering another expense. So what I did is I reached out to this company. I filed a protest. I protested my property tax, and I filed in February of this year, 2024. It took 6 months. So July 31st, which was 2 days ago, they successfully won my protest, and they are saving me over $500 on my property tax. So it may not seem like much, but every amount of money that you can save is going to increase your earnings. So the company that I use, I don't know if they're everywhere. I know they're in Texas. I don't know if they're in every county, but I will share. I do have a referral link. Again, I don't promote. I'm not getting paid by this company. I'm not promoting them because, you know, like I'm not working with them or anything like that. I'm just telling you this is what I did and it worked. And that's why I'm sharing it. If it didn't work, I'll let you know. But I'm sharing it because I actually did it and it worked. And it's saving me money. They do charge a fee. I had to pay like 60 bucks, I think. But you don't pay anything unless you win. So the company is called OwnWell, and I actually discovered them through a neighbor. And this is my referral link. I'll put it in the description. Do your research on them. See if they're in your area. If you're in Texas like me, see if they're in your area. And it doesn't hurt to try it because, like I said, you only pay if you win the protest. So I just wanted to share that. That was a great feeling knowing that I lowered my property tax a tremendous amount. So here in Texas where I'm at, property tax is like $5,000 for me, around $5,000. When I lived in California, my property tax was almost $14,000. That's a huge difference. And that's why I try to tell you guys, my expenses are nowhere near what it used to be. So anyways, I'm not gonna be long-winded on that. I just wanted to share that with you. That's just another way that I'm saving money. That company also offers other services. They will help you lower your cell phone bill, your internet bill, all different services to help you lower your expenses, your insurance, all that stuff. So anyways, I just want to share that. Totally up to you if you want to try it, but it worked for me. I almost forgot. So yeah, my last video, I told you guys I had to do my Dillard's route because my wife was really sick. I'm glad I went home. She was totally man down. Like she couldn't barely get out of bed. So she had the body chills and throwing up and just, I think she had some type of stomach virus. She said only her stomach really hurt. Her stomach hurt and like kind of body aches and stuff. But anyways, thank God she's good. She slept all day, couldn't really eat, and you know, I took care of her. So she's good today. In fact, she was good enough. She actually took my kids to get their haircut today. So she's back on her feet. She's like 80%, and thank God she's good. So anyways, I just want to let you guys know that. So I'm headed to Best Buy. I'm picking up a dryer, and I'm also taking it all the way back. I'll be doing this job by myself. It is an apartment, and I believe it is upstairs. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 flights. I don't remember. So anyways, I'll document that, and that's gonna be it, man. I'm gonna call it a day. Like I said, I have family coming in. I'm gonna spend time with them, and then we'll hit it. I'll hit it hard probably Monday. My fault. I almost forgot. This is very important. So if you live in Texas, this is for Texas people only. I don't know if this is offered in other states, but in Texas, if you own a home in Texas, and I believe you have to live in it, it can't be a rental. I think you have to live in it, like your place of residency. If you own a home in Texas, you can apply for what's called a homestead exemption. A lot of people don't know that, especially a lot of people like from out of state that's moving to Texas, they don't know about this. Apply for a homestead exemption, and it will cut your property tax by like 30%, I think, or something like that, 35%. I did that, and that, man, I'm telling you, it saved me so much money. So homestead exemption, and if you are military, you can apply for a disabled veteran exemption. And if you are 100% veteran, you pay 0 property tax. Only in the state of Texas. I don't know about other states, but Texas, 0 property tax if you're 100%. So I am trying to get to 100, man. I'm really close. I'm really close. But you still can apply. I think you have to have at least 40% disability to get some type of an exemption. So I just wanted to share that, man. That is very important. That is saving me a ton of money. So if you are a veteran and you're trying to get higher rating, as soon as you get a higher rating, submit the paperwork. You can look it up. Just go to the tax assessor website and just type it in the search engine, and it'll bring up the form that you fill out. I don't remember it by the top of my head, but That also, if you have like solar panels or any type of energy saving, like it's so many exemptions, it's crazy. So you could literally cut your property tax in half by submitting all those exemptions. So anyways, I wanted to share that too, very important. All right, y'all seen plenty of these. I'm not even gonna show the load. I'm just loading the dryer, so it's literally right 11 o'clock right now, so they're about to open right now. So I'm just gonna load this up real quick, and we'll be driving a total of 4 miles. So I'll be home. This job gonna take an hour. All right, we loaded up. Just got the dryer. It's actually 4 miles round trip, so it's 4 miles total. We're only driving 1.8 miles to the drop off. So 5 minutes away, man. All right, y'all. So we here. It's these apartments right here. I actually Googled these apartments. These are really nice, man. I think they're like luxury apartments. I did message the customer and let them know I'm on the way, and they did not respond. And I asked for a gate code. They did not respond. I hate that. They actually were responding yesterday, but I mean, they know I'm coming around this time, and I don't understand that. Like, if I was the customer and I knew somebody was bringing my order, my delivery, and they're already messaging me, I would have my phone on me and I would respond to every message they give me. I don't understand. So you see the stairs? I'm gonna have to pull it up. One flight of stairs. It said one flight, so they kind of look like that. Pretty short flight. All right, y'all. So I'm actually gonna record this whole delivery. I want you to see the whole thing. I'm gonna show you. I want y'all to see this whole delivery. You do have to do labor. You have to do labor, and I think I'm pretty strong, so I don't mind doing heavy lifting. I look at it as working out. So I got to go up a couple stairs, and I'm just gonna do the whole delivery. So this video might be kind of long, a little longer than I usually do. I'm trying to do 15-20 minutes, but this might be a little longer. But I want you guys to see this. So I'm not gonna set my ramp up. I'm just gonna unload it on the dolly. It's real easy. Just walk it out. Walk it out. Don't have to set the ramp up. All right. I'm gonna straighten my dolly out. It's kind of off. I'm gonna center it a little better. So give me 1 second. All right, so I got it centered. If you can see, I got it centered and I got this tight. You got to be careful of the straps. This is glass down here. I've seen people strap it across here, and if you cinch it too tight, it's gonna crack that glass. So you got to be very careful of that. So I try to put it up kind of high toward the top. So got it really tight, and I could use my appliance dolly as well. It has rubber wheels right here, but these dryers are usually a lot lighter than washers. Actually, let me cinch this one more time. Okay, there we go. All right. So yeah, dryers are usually pretty light compared to washers. So we're just gonna use our arm strength and pull it right on up. So we gotta go up one curb right here, and then we got a couple steps to go up. It's more than one flight, but so here's a flight of steps right here, and it curves. It's just like 4 steps. So I'm just gonna pull it up. And I'm just leaning back and pulling with my arms. Lean back, pull up. So it's not really hard. So I always canvas the route. I walk to see what's the best route before you take it anywhere. So we're just gonna walk. Customer lives around the back.
Tight turn. That's a really tight turn right there, but we got it. Hello, how you doing? All right. Got your new dryer. All right. Ooh, can they make these turns a little tighter? Jeez. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Let's see if I can move these out of your way so we can have enough space.
Shut that door. Okay. All right, we're good. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. You have a good one.
All right, you too. All right. Going down is always easier than coming up. We gotta make this turn. This turn right here. So can we make it? Gotta stand it straight up to make this turn. Let's see. All right. So just the turn is the only thing that kicked my butt. Had to like stand it straight up and lift it up just to make the turn. But most importantly, the job got done. That's all that matters. Got it done. No complaining. Let's get this money. I've worked way harder than this. I've done deliveries like that up to the 3rd floor, and I was making $15 an hour. And we had to do the install. So this ain't nothing, bro. I'll do this all day. Okay. All right, man, so I'm just gonna load it the way I showed you guys. No need for the ramp.
I'm just gonna set it at the edge. Scoot it back as far as you can, about right there. It's gonna lift from the bottom. All right, that's it. I'm kind of on a hill, start sloping a little bit, so wheels rolling this way. All right, we're gonna take this back, and we're good to go. So, little workout, but it's always easier when you have a helper. All right, y'all. So I edited a lot out. That job took about 10 minutes, but I edited a lot out because I didn't want my video to be that long. But anyways, you got the idea. I missed this order. This is with dispatch. I actually turned it down. I could do it, but I'm about to head home because I have family that's showing up already. I wanted to remind you guys that Airspace. So Airspace, they have a lot of orders, and a lot of them are long distance. Majority of the offers I get are long distance. So if you like driving long distance, I think they pay, somebody said they pay $1.65 a mile, something like that. I know I showed it before, but I don't remember the pay, but it's actually pretty good. I get orders like this every day, probably like at least 2 or 3 times a day. I get an offer like this from San Antonio to Houston or Austin or Dallas or whatever. As you guys know, I don't like long distance, but it's there for me. Like, that's just another way of making money. So anyways, I just want to let you guys know that there's a ton of money out here, a ton of it. All right, I already told you guys about this. I learned from another driver, so I parked right over the curb. So that's gonna add a couple inches. So this is gonna make it like my bumper is like almost touching the ground. So it makes it so much easier pulling this off. So, all right, man, let me get this done and bring this video to an end. All right, y'all, all done. So this job paid $84. It included a haul away. I actually did an adjustment. So I contacted Dolly. I let them know. That was 3 flights of stairs. So technically, according to Dolly's policy, if it's 5 steps or more, it's considered a flight. So just that first few steps that I went up just to get to the landing, or just to get to the walkway, was more than 5 steps. And then I got to the customer's house, and it was 2 flights basically. I don't know if they're gonna count that as 2 flights because he was on the 2nd floor. It just curved. But we'll see. So anyways, I sent them photos, and so I'm assuming the pay is probably gonna go up to like $100 something. So anyways, before I go though, I just wanted to show you, I forgot to show you guys this the other day. I bought some shrink wrap. So shrink wrap, I'm gonna start using these for some of the moving jobs that I do, or even deliveries that I do, especially with direct bookings. I'm gonna start shrink wrapping the furniture and stuff. I just bought 2 for now. I don't have experience with this stuff, so I'm just learning. I bought these at Walmart. They were like, I think like 15 bucks or something like that each. So I just kind of ran it across, used a bungee cord. I also bought some more bungee cords. So I got this one, it's a little shorter. This is a long one, this green one. I'm using it for to hold my shrink wrap. And then where's the other bungee cords? Oh, I bought more of these. These are the really thick ones. These are good for holding my ramp in place. So I put one there, I put one on this ramp. This is the ramp I use the most, the 10-foot ramp. And then I've got one, this is the one I already had for my appliance dolly. So these hold really, really tight. And then I have one more. As you guys saw, I did my Dillard's route. This is what I use to hang the clothes on. It's very strong. I am going to probably get a rod. I usually don't, I didn't want to buy a rod because like I rarely do the route. So, but these work perfect with the suits. So I actually have this one, and then I could put, so I don't put too much weight on it, I have a second one back here. So these are really strong. So anyways, I just want to show you guys that. Oop, what are you doing here? And then I also bought a small shrink wrap for smaller furniture or glass or whatever. So silverware. I don't do moves like this, but you never know. This could come in handy. So anyways, just wanted to share that with you. So I'm about to head home. My family's already rolling in. Some of my family, I'm gonna spend time this weekend with them. I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, man, just that job today. I definitely could have did more jobs. There's a couple jobs I turned down, but I'm gonna spend time with the family. So other than that, man, y'all have a great one, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.